What up, everybody? This is Jay from dpadgeneration.com. Today I'm going to be giving you my impressions of the Dragon Age 2 demo that just hit the Xbox Live Marketplace this Tuesday. So if you want, you just go to the Xbox dashboard and download it right now, which I highly recommend. Basically, my first impressions of this game are that it's very arcadey. It's like hack and slash more oriented than the last one. I mean, you can tell they designed this for the console first rather than the last one. You can tell they kind of developed it for the PC and then ported it to the console. And it heavily reminds me of the old hack and slash Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games for the PS2 and the Xbox One. Because basically you run up and hit stuff as opposed to like just pausing the game, hitting the trigger, the wheel, pointing at a guy, and then telling your guy to go up and do it. You physically run up and hit everything like in real time. Like, I guess an example would be like God of War. It's you run up and you hit stuff, and basically people are gonna have a lot of sore thumbs from playing this game. Because for me, just playing like the 15-minute demo, I have a sore thumb. I would really wish the developers would bring back the auto attack function like the old one, because it's kind of needed, I think. You can tell they're going for more of like a mainstream audience with this one. I mean, it's more like you can tell like the ADD kids might like this one better as opposed to like the old school RPG people of the past games they've done. I mean, it's a good direction, I think, because a more general audience, the more popular the game will get, and we'll get more sequels probably. And I mean, the graphics have really improved from the first one. I mean, they're a little more cartoony, but I mean, I can live with the graphics as long as the game's good. I mean, I think it's just going to take a little bit to get used to, considering how much I played the first one to death. And like I said, it's just like the first one. You have your wheel that you use with the right trigger to bring up your abilities and everything. And as you can see here, I picked a mage because it's what I played in the first one, and it's a class I prefer to play. Like, I don't really like the rogue too much. The warrior can be fun, but here I was just trying to get accustomed to my different spells. Like, I have a freeze, fire, and this weird mind trick. It's kind of like a force push. It's really weird to get used to. But here you can see I'm fighting my first ogre. Because right at the beginning of the demo here, you basically they're showing like you're all powerful and you're just facing the endless hordes of enemies right now, because they're just giving you a feel of the game. There you can see me casting Fireball, repeatedly tapping A. Your guy does like a combo with your weapon, which is kind of different. I would really like to try the PC demo, because I'm curious if it's a lot different than the last one. Because for the last one, a lot of people didn't like the PC version, but maybe I'll try it out when I get my new PC next week just to see how it feels and if it's different. Here's another thing they definitely added. They've upped the gore factor in this one quite a bit. Like, look at that thing explode everywhere. I know that's what she said, but anyway, I mean, I'm still excited for this game. I am definitely already have it pre-ordered. I'm getting it next week. It's just going to take a bit of getting used to the new controls and everything. Here's a giant dragon. But here's why I'm actually in my first like party interaction of the game that they let you get used to. And it feels the same as the first one. My big complaint with the game so far, you're going to see coming up here in a little bit, is the leveling up system's really different. Like, I kept hitting the pause button, not realizing that I had to highlight the wheel up to level up. But, I mean, I figured it out eventually, you know. Let's see. There, I'm repeatedly tapping the button again, just trying to figure out the controls. And at first I didn't realize. I thought you couldn't switch to your party members, but you can just by hitting the right button and the left button. It's fairly easy to figure out once I figured it out. I think right here you're going to see me go up into the menu system after I'm done raiding these guys. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I was trying to figure out how to level up. I didn't realize you had to hit up on the level thing here. But the level up screen, it's fairly straightforward. It's like the last one with your abilities, like any other role-playing game if you've ever played. You add your points in every level and so forth. And then what you're going to see coming up here in a few seconds, if I'm not mistaken here, is your abilities. I really like how they're doing the trees with them here. It lets you know what goes into the next ability and everything, which I think is a very good upgrade from the first one. Like, you can just look and see what everything is, and I think it makes it a lot easier to figure out how you want to build your character. And I even noticed when I was playing further in the demo, there's like the ability, and then even has like a spot beside it where like it'll improve it depending on how well you put points into it. And then there was also certain abilities you could only get with party members as they were friendly to you with your relationship with them. So this is coming to a close here, and I just wanted to say check our website out, dpadgeneration.com. There'll be more of these videos to come. I think this is a definite purchase day one, so go out and buy it and enjoy on day one. Peace.